Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your #1 spot for Looney Tunes World of Mayhem info and news right here on the Talkin' Tommy channel. I am Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks, and boy, do we have news for you today. All types of info just dropped concerning the next roadmap of Mayhem for Looney Tunes World of Mayhem, and boy, do we've got a lot of info to go over, so let's check it out. So right here on the official website, Looney Tunes World of Mayhem's website, we've got a new roadmap here, and we're going to go over this. We went over it a little bit with the Jack's Army live on stream. So the roadmap of Mayhem, October 2021. It's been a while. For the past few months, the team has been hard at work reviewing how some of our core events, and while also bringing new features into the game. We wanted to take some time to share a quick look at some of the new features we're currently working on and, by popular request, share our list of upcoming team changes we have planned until the end of this year. Yes, you heard that right. Note, this list is not exhaustive and does not include information on further upcoming event revisions, as those will continue to evolve based on player feedback. We will continue to offer updates on future event changes as they are implemented in game. So the first things first, Alliance War changes. So we are shaking up the war meta that has grown a bit repetitive to create more diversity in the teams we face. The goal is to make war more interesting, more fun, and in the process, make the outcomes a bit less deterministic? All right, predetermined. While creating more opportunities for upsets. The war starting on November 3rd and wars after that will all have the following changes. So let's take a look here. So each island will now require 4 tunes to be from a specific group of themes, creating a pool of about 30 available tunes per island. So for example, War 1, structures in the city will only allow Outlaw, Explorer, Knight, or Magic tunes, while Summit will allow Rule, Hero, Divine, or Circus. Now, this is just an example, because we'll find out here in a minute that that will rotate out too. But I don't hate that at all. I really kind of like that because it goes more from a region-based to a theme-based. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. The restrictions will change every war. So the combination of war buff plus tunes will be different, which is, you know, if you're always going in and you're facing the same teams over and over again, that's pretty much a thing of the past, or at least close, right? We're all going to find different combinations, hybrid teams, stuff like that. But I do like the fact that it's a change up. So, and they say it right here, this will create an opportunity for novel team combinations. So some hybrid teams, if you will. Not all themes will be available every war. Newly released themes will be included. So similar to how we've seen in the towers with like the Aristocrats or the Toon Squad, should be available in the wars as well as new themes come available. So these changes will affect medium and large maps. So medium and large map alliances, take note, these changes will affect those maps. Small maps are going to remain the same for now. So I am hype about the war changes because I'm looking for some change. I'm looking for a little bit of strategy, maybe, that could go into wars, as opposed to, all right, put the big guys here, you know, everybody that's kind of small go here, and let's hope for the best. So I think this may put a little bit of needed strategy and definitely shake it up. And again, let me know what you think about this change in the comments below. In fact, as we go through each one of these, let me know what you guys think. We did a lot of polls on Twitch today, and a lot of the outcomes were favorable as far as what people think about these changes. So I want to know what you guys think as well. The next thing on the agenda is Acme R&D or Alliance R&D. This is a work in progress title, but listen to this. This one has been on the Acme drawing board for a while, and we're excited to finally be able to share it all with you. We're giving the R&D section some much needed love and a remake. Currently aiming for December 2021, Alliance R&D will be replacing current R&D mode and will bring Boss battles. That's right. Boss battles are back. Weekly boss battles will keep the challenge fresh. A new way to compete with your alliance, bringing alliance leaderboards along with milestones and rank rewards each week. Hey, we all love rewards. And a new source for vials. Hallelujah. We need some. You'll have a chance to earn more fine vials by working together with your alliance. And we'll be looking to bring you more details before the release, but let's give a high-level overview of what to expect. So there's some mock-up pictures here in this blog post we're going to take a look at real quick. So for example, the boss battle screen may very well look something like this. For example, you know who the current boss is, and then you get kind of a hint of who the next boss would be. But for example, boss title here, summarized mechanic description. For example, this boss can only be harmed in a few turns that it is enraged. Better bring high damage dealers. So I really like this. In fact, this was one of the things that I asked for within several surveys from the survey team, and I'm super excited about seeing boss battles return. And then there's some extra little goodies that kind of go along with it. It's not just the way this reads. It's not just going to be, yep, it's a boss battle. We're going to get into it here in just a second, but there's some other little goodies that are involved with it as well. So although our current R&D system attempted to bring something new to the mix by offering challenges that felt a bit more like a puzzle, after the challenge was figured out, our community was starting to feel it had become a bit stale and repetitive. And what they're talking about is the different conditions, i.e. conditions apply for the Acme R&D. With that in mind, our main goal is to offer a new challenge that continues to still feel fresh week after week. To help us, we have a bunch of tricks up our sleeves, including rotating boss each week. You already met Boss Monster Tweety, but we'll be kicking things off with Boss Solid Tin Coyote with more to come. So it's not going to be the same one every time. Branching boss fight stages. Boss fights will offer multiple stages that offer different outcomes depending on your actions. Rotating score rules. Each week we'll have a different set of scoring rules which you'll have to adopt your tactics towards. And then rotating boss achievements. An added layer of challenge, which will add specific requirements to boss fights for bonus rewards and points. So again, we've got a couple of mock-ups down here. Keep in mind, all this is subject to change on the final release, but we do got a couple of mock-ups here. So for example, the first one here, this is an example of what the achievement tab would kind of look like, right? So you've got different ways to try to beat the challenge and then get more rewards. So like, for example, this first one, win the battle with a team of only 3 tunes. This next one, have a 3-star win with at least 1 Sylvester on your team. So I like that too, because if you just go through and beat it, fine. But then you've got reasons to go back through it if you want to, and I do really dig that. Then let's take a look at what the actual battle screen would kind of look at here. So if we look at this, and again, it's a mock-up, but you can see a point total up at the top left, which is probably what you're scoring and what winds up going into the point totals. Then over here, you see this huge health bar, absolute ginormous health bar above the abominable Gossamer and how big he is compared to the rest of the tunes. You can see that all his stats are up underneath his life bar. And you keep seeing an achievement with 2 lines. So basically what would happen is if you hit that achievement, theoretically, it would pop up and let you know. So again, this is just kind of an early mock-up, but I like what I'm seeing so far. With multiple outcomes for each battle, varying bosses, and 2 layers of rotating challenges, each week will have a unique flavor to it, ensuring the challenge feels a little bit fresh each week. And then we get to the Alliance side of the things. Alliance tournaments. Each member of your Alliance will be able to achieve 1 high score each week, and the sum of all of your Alliance high scores will be ranked in the Alliance leaderboard each week. You'll have multiple tries each week to achieve the highest score you can, depending on what scoring rules and achievements are available for the boss of the week. only your highest score will be added to your alliance total score. So if you go in and you're trying to get achievements or you're trying to just complete it, what you can do is, let's say the first battle, you didn't do that great. Second battle, you did really, really well. You went in again and it was kind of dog water. They're only going to take that high score to go towards the alliance. So you're not going to have necessarily a bunch of low scores pulling anything down unless that's the highest that the people in the alliance can get. But I do like how they're just throwing away the rest. They're only going to take your highest score, and really that's what they should be doing anyway. The total alliance score will then be taken into account each week, allowing you and your fellow alliance members to earn fine vials amongst other rewards via ranking and milestone rewards. I'm all for rewards. We need vials. This seems like it could be a good thing. We're really looking forward to showing off our new boss battles and upcoming alpha test, so stay tuned for more details. And of course, when those details drop, all you got to do is make sure that you've already hit that sub button and that bell so that you don't miss it, because we're going to get those details to you as soon as they hit. Now, I have said many times, my kingdom for sliders. Well, they're bringing sliders into the game, and no, you can't have my kingdom. But sliders are coming to the game, ladies and gents. Yep, we've listened. We're finally looking into bringing more sliders to reduce the number of clicks needed to make when claiming rewards. Currently aiming for the start of 2022, you can expect less tap and more ka-ching, and more details coming closer to release. So right here, it's showing you right here in the shield badge section. But there you go. You can just sliders, baby. So, and then they go give us a little bit more breakdown of that. The new store sliders will work on any exchange offer in the store, including league medal offers, event currency offers, re-atomizers, novel altars. All right, Nova altars, gems, and etc. This, since I've started playing World of Mayhem, I've wanted sliders in the game. Thank you. Sliders are coming. That's right. And now we're going to get into the nitty gritty, if you will. We're fixing to get into planned team changes. So our community has requested a bigger heads up for our planned team changes. So your wish is our command. Without giving too much away, here's a list of planned changes for the end of the year. Note, this info is subject to change. It's all a work in progress. They'll keep us updated closer to release. So here we go. Now, this is what I want you guys to blow the comment section up down below of who you're looking forward to, what you think about these team makeups, who could possibly be on these teams, and here we go. So a new boxer team, we're bringing some love to our boxers currently in the athlete team by providing them with their own focused theme and bringing in a new contender. So they're not spoiling the new ones for us, which I like to be surprised. But to me, all of these are kind of a surprise too. I mean, they make sense, don't get me wrong, but the fact that they let us know, I am really digging the amount of transparency in these blog posts lately. So a new epic attacker, prize fighter Daffy, contender Sylvester, an old hibbity hopper. Now, what I'd like to see is, as opposed to just putting them on a team and adding a person, I'd like to see them take that same approach they've had with several past tunes, where we possibly get a really cool rework with these guys, and then they add a new person. Don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but we're not too far from actually seeing them in game. Then we've got a new samurai team. This will be an all new theme, giving Samurai Sheepdog the team he deserves. It's about time. I mean, next to Hibbity Hopper, poor Sam was kind of useless as far as the samurai goes. Expect this team to sync well with Samurai Sheepdog's skill to counter hidden enemies. That almost gives me some anti-fiends, anti-horror team vibes. We don't know yet, but that's just what I'm speculating at first. So all we know right now about the samurai team is that Samurai Sheepdog moving from heroes to samurai team, and then bringing 3 new tunes with it, possibly. New epic support, new epic attacker, and another new epic attacker. Then we move into the jolliest time of year, December. And here is everyone's early Christmas gift. New showbiz team. To honor the spirit of the showbiz, this reveal does include a look behind the scenes as we're finally bringing a fan favorite, Michigan J Frog. That's right, Michigan J Frog, new legendary defender. Then they're teaming up Showbiz Bugs, Showbiz Daffy, and a new epic attacker that they're not telling us about yet. But guys, if you've been playing for any amount of time, you probably have some Showbiz Bugs and Daffy. So you're already part of the way there. This is the team I'm most excited about, but I'm a big mark for Michigan J Frog. And then, yeah, that's not all. We've got a new gangster team. Our community has been theory crafting around this one for a while, so it's no longer curtains or behind them for this one. So they're moving Don Henry from Outlaws to the gangster team. Then we've got a new epic support, a new epic defender, and then a new tune still a work in progress. Now, this is just me speculating here. This is throwing some stuff out in the ether, okay? But if I had to guess, the new epic support and defender are probably some combination of Rocky and Muggsy, the gangsters we know from the Looney Tunes. Now, I don't know that for sure, but it has been rumored that they were coming to the game a long time ago. This, to me, just kind of makes sense. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Then, the Christmas gifts keep on giving. It's the gift that keeps on giving. We got two teams, Naughty and Nice. The Naughty team's going to consist of Ghost of Christmas Taz, Gothamer. By the way, congrats to anybody who was able to rank him up during the whole Mummy Ralph campaign. Scrooge Yosemite Sam. Are you telling me he's going to be useful? Okay. And a new epic defender. And then there's the Nice team of Holiday Bugs Bunny, Reindeer Roadrunner, Elf Daffy Duck, and a new legendary attacker. Now, we're going to go up to here. And I didn't read the Naughty, but we're definitely going to read the Nice, because I think we can read into it maybe a little bit. They're in charge of checking the list twice and bringing pain to those on the Naughty list while they're at it. No spoilers this time, but keep an eye out on your chimney for our new character, as he might get stuck there. Now, feel free to speculate in the comments down below. We've heard everything today, from Santa Claus to Santa Chungus. We don't know. But this was a ton of information, a lot of stuff that I did not expect for us to even really get any information about, like these new team compositions, the new teams coming to the world of Mayhem. I am super excited about it, but as always, I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. And that's what we've got for you today. Brand new teams, brand new alliance stuff, brand new R&Ds. We got sliders, baby. And if you haven't already done it in this video, you enjoyed it, or you want to stay up to date on all things Looney Tunes World of Mayhem, all you have to do is, you know, hit that little sub thing there, watch another video while you're at it, and stay loony. And we're gonna catch you down the road.